Oh, there we go. That might be better. See, exactly what I was about 2 minutes ago. Had a lot of problems trying to get a stream going. OBS stinks, and audio problems. So sorry about that. So starting over again. Thanks to my wife for pointing out there's no sound, because we spent a half hour basically almost trying to get a stream going, and Impromptu streams in OBS Studio do not mix. It takes me hours to actually get the audio and video working for any stream I do, which is why I don't do them so often. But now that we've got one working and going, we have to resort to the audio right here on the webcam. These very expensive lavalier mics are not apparently working at the moment.
But they are well placed.
They are well placed.
If they were working, it'd be pretty awesome.
So I apologize for the echoey audio. Normally it would be much better, especially for the money I put into this live streaming crap. I need a hardware solution, is what I was saying when I was earlier. So Chad is here again. Clay is here again. Clay's been around. Thanks you guys for coming out. What we did today, for those who haven't been seeing the community posts, is that we did a double batch, 2 different beers on 2 different brew systems concurrently today, and without the help of these guys and without the help of my Brew Commander controller system right off here, I don't know if we would have succeeded, because it was a lot to keep track of multiple timers.
Clay did most of the work.
Yeah. I was just going to say, if Chad wasn't here, it would be
okay.
Probably disaster.
They wouldn't have missed me at all.
If I was here alone, I wouldn't have got anything done. I'd be like crying, my hands in my head.
And there's food on the grill too. So.
Oh, I got food. Oh shoot! I'd also been trying to nurse some spare ribs on the grill with some baked potatoes out there as well. And I actually have to. Can't do this very long, because I do have to go unwrap the ribs and actually get them back on the grill for the final glaze, right? But we thought I'd do a quickly done impromptu stream personally, because I wanted to thank Clay and Chad for coming to help, right? But I also I know a lot of you have been asking about Chad. Chad has not been on a lot of videos because you explained.
Well, like I said, I've been busy working, trying to get sleep when I can, and I come when I can. So, and I love to be here when I can be. So, I do see your comments. I do appreciate you guys wondering where I am and what's going on. But again, like I said, I'm so baffled at the amount of people that actually want me to be here. It's so baffling.
Chet should have his own channel.
I suppose. I've had people message me, directly message me on Facebook or something, asking me to have my own channel, and I'm not doing that at this point.
So thanks for coming, and thanks for appearing. And it's also
you just shut down a lot of people's hopes.
I know.
It's and you know what? A lot of people have wanted me to, and you know what?
I'm not doing it.
No, sorry. I just don't have time.
But
just say I might.
Yeah.
Just be I might if I find the time.
I might not.
Oh, so
give hope, man. Give hope.
Give hope. So anyway, don't want to reiterate, but we just got done brewing a fest beer and a Marzen or a Marzen, whatever beer, which are both 2 types of Oktoberfest beers. The new fest beer style and the traditional older Marzen style, right? Whatever. And so we've been drinking commercial examples alongside the brew day in order to get a little inspiration for the brewing process. It's about 6 weeks out from this party, which is why we're brewing this. I'm throwing a big ass 50th birthday party for myself. Yay. 50. Ooh, halfway to a century. But I'm doing a Oktoberfest based theme. Some schnitzel, German pretzels, brats, those kind of things, German style foods, and I wanted to brew an authentic German style beer for the occasion. So I actually went out of my way. I went to 3 different homebrew stores in order to get the actual ingredients. I bought real German malts, German hops, German yeast. I didn't substitute hardly. I had to do for one thing, because I didn't have enough grain. I had to dig into my 2-row base malt stash for part of it. But I'm hoping this will turn out 1 fest beer, 1 Marzen, and we're gonna enjoy them on October 1st for a party we're hosting. Yeah. I'm hosting, I guess.
You're hosting. I'm coming.
I hope you guys are coming.
I'm coming.
All right, good, because you guys help brew the beer.
Yeah.
And 20 gallons should cover about 100 people, I'm guessing.
For about an hour.
Well, 10 gallons will last an hour. I'm hoping 20 will last a couple, right? Gee.
We'll see.
Past parties, the beers disappeared in the first hour. So.
Yeah. So we're not able to see your comments if you're posting anything, guys. My apologies. You guys talk for a second.
I'm saying, looking forward to the party. I mean, we're going to come, and he thinks there's not going to be enough people to drink all the beer. I'll bring more people. There's no problem there. They're all volunteering already. They're like, can I come? Can I come? But we'll work that out later.
Yeah, it's going to be good. And I think hit all the numbers that we were looking for, that Larry had on his spreadsheet.
Yeah, we had to add some. Yeah, there was one of them that was low gravity. I think our efficiency was low. So
by like 1.5 liters.
Well, we missed our quantity and our mash efficiency on my homegrown. Okay, so what I did is that we brewed on the Brew Easy, which actually hit its numbers pretty well.
That one did.
Right?
That was right on. Yeah.
And then I did something new for the other system. Since I have the Spike Solo, right, and I have the Brew Easy, wherever they are around here, because
being cleaned
and drying outside. Anyway, but I've only got one 240 volt connection in my wall, so I couldn't use both. So I chose the Brew Easy as my electric system, and I put together my gas system, and I actually had a Spike, an older Spike kettle, just a gas burner type kettle, just a plain kettle, and a burner, right, from all those years of brewing on the gas. But I also had my Spike Solo basket, which fits in any Spike 20-gallon kettle. So I actually used the Spike Solo basket in my gas kettle burner setup, and I just manually recirculated and checked the temperature and adjusted the flame. And that was kind of tedious for a while. We kind of got it dialed in eventually, right?
Getting the flow right and everything.
Get the flow right, the flame right. Controllers are awesome. When you don't have one, you kind of miss it, right? But everything turned out good on my little homegrown, my homemade system, I call it now, because that's what it ended up being. We got lower efficiency than I thought, so we had to add some malt extract to bump up the gravity a bit, right?
Just a little bit, yeah.
And then but we finished right near our numbers that we hoped ultimately for the recipe. Will we do a follow-up video? Yeah, of course. I'll probably do a video after the party, after the beer's been drank, after, just that kind of stuff.
Yeah, everybody gives their opinion.
Everyone talks about it, I mean, it'll be a fun video, not really a technical video at that point probably in time because of what's going on in the party and people here and all. But I hope to do a follow-up on it because I've never done a fest beer before. And my Märzen, I haven't done a Märzen or Märzen in like 2 years, or almost 3 now maybe. So I'm looking forward to trying both styles, the old and new side by side, give them a try. I asked some of you for a poll about what I should brew, and I was mentioning a Dunkel in that recipe, right?
Yeah.
That's my preference. I would have done 20 gallons of just Dunkel, but apparently it's a popular style of beer. I could not find all the ingredients I needed this last week at the homebrew stores, 3 of them, plural. I was trying to
plural.
Trying to get because the yeast is out, or the dark Munich malt is not available, or this and that. So I went back.
I think it's actually because Larry made a Dunkel video a little bit ago. So I think you guys all probably are doing the same thing. So
yeah, I did.
You doing the same thing makes it for Larry not to do it. So don't do what Larry's doing.
Don't copy my recipe. You're just
Larry do what Larry's
saying. All the ingredients out of the stores.
So I had to improvise, and I figured, well, Munich Dunkel, if you read the history of Oktoberfest, that was the original style, Dunkel. Now, and then somewhere in the 1800s, someone developed this Märzen style, which was then, this is what this is here, which is traditional for about 150 years. And about, I think 1970, maybe 1970 something, is when when the German Oktoberfest switched over from this to, no, that's not that beer.
This is just
over to a fest beer style. It's a lighter color, a little less malty. The younger people tend to enjoy that style more than the traditional.
Silly younger people.
And it's interesting because I actually bought, right? I mean, I bought 4 or 5 examples of both beers. And then Clay brought some over, and as well, and so we have a variety of Fest and Märzen beers that we were trying, and some of them were not so good, and they were real German beers too, and not like the American version. These were the Fest beers from Germany, like
what's the name of that
Whitehead Stefaner, or whatever.
Whitehead Stefaner.
I guess. But so we've been drinking those, and honestly, I think the Hofbrau best beer was the best.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, that was clean and refreshing. The problem I have a lot with these Oktoberfest type beers, the old and the new, is they have this kind of like this aftertaste, kind of that like lingers, and I don't
like Chad said when we were sampling it. He's like, it's like a penny. It's like
a little
tasting
metallic.
a penny.
It's a little metallic. That was the lemon
on the back end.
version.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, the first one we tried.
And we all agreed.
So no matter what you do not buy
Here we go.
Leinenkugel's Oktoberfest.
I mean, it's all
Terrible.
That's all
Absolutely
someone
terrible.
else's opinion. I mean, up front it didn't seem bad. Just the aftertaste was kind of.
But then
You just keep drinking it. Don't stop. Then you'll be fine.
But then we get the Hofbrau Oktoberfest beer, which is not the Americanized version. This is the Fest beer version, right? Which is the best of the batch that I have to try. And then here's the Marzen style. I don't know if you can focus on that. This is the older version. So we brewed both these types of beers. Hopefully they'll turn out good. Anybody want one?
Yeah, actually.
Matthew Watson is making the Better Than Bud recipe, right?
Oh, that's what Chad was just drinking.
That's what I just drank. Better than Bud.
Chad hadn't had a chance to like try that beer because he wasn't here for the past couple of months now.
Yeah.
And I actually been like resisting drinking the rest of the last keg because I brewed the 2 kegs worth, and so he got enough of it today.
Yeah, I got a couple glasses.
Yeah. So yeah, enjoy, Chad.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that. It was actually really good. I think I might have commented in that video if you're making it, which yeast you thought was better.
Also, he gave you a New Zealand 349.
Oh,
Matthew.
Matthew Watson. Hey, thank you, Matthew Watson. Cheers to you, man. Thanks for the super chat. Cheers.
So, let me see that.
Well, and there's other ones. We have 3 Floyd's Oktoberfest in there too.
3 Floyds. Which one did you guys try already?
This is the 3 Floyd's one, I think, actually.
Oh.
Want a sip of?
It's warm. Are you drinking that?
Well, I'm talking. I'm not drinking
that's
it.
warm.
Well, here. Why don't you try? Well, you choose one of those. Or choose
I'll try one of these.
Try that one. All right.
You just send it back.
Yeah, I just did the back. That's warm.
Send it back.
Too warm.
You just sent back my warm beer.
Yeah,
too warm.
Oh,
God.
forgive me. You know, I got food on the grill. You know, I got beer.
Thanks, Clay. You're so helpful today,
Yeah,
guys.
well, I'm trying to be. Trying to be helpful.
Yeah. So anyway,
He said that's me.
I gotta go unwrap the ribs and throw them on the grate so I can sauce them up here. So if you guys want to talk for a minute, I want to go do that.
All right, Chad, I'm going to hit you with some comments.
Oh, really?
Since the camera is separate than the comments.
Right.
Larry said that earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look at the comments. I'll read them out to you.
Yeah, read me
so
some
you
comments. Let's see what they want to say.
Okay.
Let's see what you guys are talking about.
BEER-N-BBQ says muted, bro. Oh,
Muted.
that's a little,
That was earlier.
yep. BEER-N-BBQ, OBS is screwy for sure.
Yeah, up to date.
Yay! Great to see Chad in the flesh.
Yeah, Chad's
RP.
here. Chad's here.
I love you. I love you.
You're being silly.
From Ren.
You're being
No.
silly.
So RP said, great to see you, or great to see Chad in the flesh.
Yes.
Which you are. I would not want to see you out of flesh.
No, it'd be gross.
So that's good.
I'm still in the flesh.
And then the one after that, Ren just says love, and then says I love you. So I don't know if that's referring to you or to Larry.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm assuming you, since you're in here.
I guess. You can love us both, that's fine. I mean, it's Larry's channel, you can love him.
Sup, Chad, Larry, Chad, and Clay, good to see you. Good to see you, Jacob.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And all the flies around the camera, because there's a lot of flies in here today from all the brewing.
Greetings from Warsaw, Poland, to Larry and all.
Holy.
Prost.
Roast.
Prost.
Roast.
Cheers
got some potatoes and I got the foil with all the drippings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are drippings. Those are drippings. The rib drippings, nonetheless.
Rib drippings.
Those are yummy. No good questions over there, Clay?
No good questions. Just a lot of proasting.
A lot of thumbs up, and we appreciate all of it. Either way.
A lot of love.
Either way.
Ask Chad a question.
No.
There's
I'm gonna ask Chad a question. No. Don't do it.
There's currently 92 views, but there's currently about 26 watching, it says. So of you 26, ask Chad a question.
They jumped off. They're like, you guys are boring.
No, it says 26 currently. So 70 jumped off.
A lot of people.
It's not a great percentage of people who stayed.
No.
But of you who stayed, ask Chad a question.
Yeah, once Larry walked off camera, everybody left. That's fine, you know. It's
Oh, come on. No, that's not true, is it?
That's what happens.
75 people jumped off there.
Chad.
Instantly? Got a little bit of...
What's
I'm
your
cheating
favorite-
today. What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm just cheating. I'm just using stub sauce. I didn't have time to make my own today.
What's your favorite dad joke? Jacob wants to know.
Oh, let's see here. Let's go with, we'll keep it clean. This is why the blind guy fall in the well. He didn't see that well. That's it, that's all I got.
That's good. My favorite dad joke is when one of my kids says, "I'm hungry."
And?
I say, "Nice to meet you, hungry.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Dad."
My name's Dad. That's a good time.
Because it's used all the time. And
Yeah, that's a good time.
it's a daily
I'm
joke.
hungry. Oh.
It's one they're
Nice
going to
to
grow
meet
to
you.
hate. They're going to hate that joke later.
Yes, they are.
Because every time I do it, I go, "Hmm?"
Yes, they are.
Like I got him. Like,
Yeah, you
gotcha, kid.
A little twist
You
of
didn't
the
see
wording.
that coming, did you?
Twist of the wording there. He got him. He's like 4. He outsmarted the 4-year-old.
Any neighborhood update?
For the neighbors fighting?
Oh. No, it's been relatively calm, which is good. I'm just
It's like
saying.
an episode of Cops while we're doing it.
Well, that was about a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
About exactly a year ago when we had that big brew day with Wanda was here,
Yeah, Wanda was here.
and we had our neighbor Dan was here. We had Robert.
Billy was
Robert,
here.
Remember Robert was here from and your friend. These flies are on the lens. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
they're everywhere.
But yeah, for sure. So I just sauced the ribs. The potatoes are done. So I got the smoked baked potatoes or smoked potatoes. I just pulled those off. I pulled the ribs out of the spare ribs out of the foil after several hours, 4 or 5 hours. Just give it a little small. No, they weren't in the foil for 4 or 5 hours. You know, it's the whole 3-2-1 kind of approach where you smoke them for a few hours with the wood smoke and get a nice bark on them. Then you put them in the foil with a little bit of butter and apple cider, vinegar or apple cider, whatever you happen to have.
You said a little bit of butter. It was like a half cup of butter. It was
it was like a half a stick.
Oh, I thought it was like a half.
Half a stick or
That's about a
something.
half cup, right? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
maybe. I don't know. It's like 4 tablespoons or something. And then you steam them in the foil for 1 to help speed up the process.
Yeah.
2 to help them tenderize because you're basically braising the meat at this point, which makes them soft and tender faster, which is cheating, by the way. You know, if you're doing competition ribs, who cares? We're not doing that. And then do that for a couple hours, which I think we
Not
did.
today, at least.
And actually, I lost track of time, honestly, because when you guys got here, I was already spending 2 hours setting things up. They got here. And
I was late like normal.
Chad was a little late, yeah, but I mean, it was like this nonstop. Okay, this is going. Oh, we gotta go work on this system now, and the other system's calling us, and we're going back and forth, back and forth. It was actually quite tiring.
Lots of moving parts.
Lots of moving parts. I don't know if I ever want to do this again.
No, Clay was watching.
Well, it was fine. It was fine with a few guys watching.
I want to do this again.
You do? It's fun for you, huh?
Well, yeah, because I don't know. It's not my garage, so
It's not his mess to mop up. It's mine. No, he actually did a lot of the cleaning while I was tending to the food and taking gravity
I actually
measurements.
did a lot of cleaning.
He did almost all the cleaning.
But no, I think it
Chad
was
did too.
smoother. It went smoother than some days that we're only doing 10 gallons.
Yes.
It actually has. I mean,
Yeah.
even
Because we were all focused. We're like, this is going to be...
even
this is
5
gonna
gallons.
be
I mean,
tougher.
that one live stream we did last fall with the Dragon's Milk clone, that bourbon stout clone. I mean, that was a struggle. Clone. It was a clowny clone. It was fun. I'm doing that again, by the way, but I'm making a bigger batch in a couple of months because that was
With some tweaks.
with some tweaks. Yeah, that recipe I did was awesome, but I ended up adding more bourbon. Did that fly off the damn lens? What the? Get out of there! Where's that assault gun?
I shot a few.
Let's see. I'll get him.
You're gonna murder them all. Well, now that you got
It's already cocked.
yeah, now that you got the gun out, they're not gonna come back.
There he is.
There it is.
Oh,
What did you do? Put the safety on?
Get it.
I seen him jerk.
got
Oh,
him!
he was
Got him.
gone.
Right off the top of the lens.
Camera's off.
Oh no! I scratched the camera lens. No, I don't know. Did I?
I don't know.
I don't
Maybe.
know. I actually need to get a better webcam. This is this Logitech. It's back again.
No, that's a
A
different.
different one.
You killed the
I
last
don't think they come back to... It's the Jesus fly.
Got him. So
He resurrected.
flies love the smell of wort. And,
Yeah, I
and
mentioned
food,
that
apparently.
earlier. I was like brewing in here. There's flies everywhere, man.
And the smell of Chad.
But I'm going to get a better
Chad.
quality webcam.
Yeah, they're all around Chad. They love the smell of Chad.
They love me. This is why I bought one of these things.
Maybe it's my deodorant.
Well, the best $30 I ever spent, or whatever this thing was.
Yeah.
You know, the Bug Assault Gun.
Yeah.
It says so right there on the
And it
side.
works. It works.
It
You
works.
find them online. for
Well, it works
$40.
if your aim is good. I mean, I even got a laser pointer on here.
Oh yeah, you're gonna shoot the laser on
there.
So anyway, is it up? Is it still on? No, it's off. It's off. So anyway, this is nice to have on hand. So, any comments?
Good morning from Australia.
Ah, welcome. Top of the morning. Oh wait, that's a different.
That's a different.
well-
Jacob uses the same, when his kid says I'm hungry, he says I am too. Or,
yeah.
"Wait, nice to meet you."
Yeah. Hi, hungry. I'm Dad.
Yeah.
I'm starving. Hi, starving. I'm Larry. Yeah.
Someone asked me my dad joke or something, and I gave him a dad joke.
Matthew asked if you guys have ever been to New Zealand.
I haven't. He
Matthew
hasn't.
Watson.
But I think you have.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, he
I
has.
camped through New Zealand, North and South Island. Love that place. Kind of weird when WH, like Wanganui, is pronounced Fanganui. That was weird to figure out. But yeah, I spent a lot of time camping and doing I don't know, New Zealand is amazing because it has every natural phenomenon. It has like rainforests and geothermic activity, volcanic activity. It has glaciers. It has like awesome beaches, dunes, everything in this tiny little space. And yeah, did all that Rotorua and all the just cultural junk, all the everything.
I've never been anywhere,
New Zealand.
anywhere
It's
on that
amazing.
side of the
I love New Zealand.
globe. I've never left the Western Hemisphere, honestly, yet. I'm almost 50, and I haven't even left, like, North America.
Well, let's super chat Larry out of here.
Yeah.
Fund me a road trip or an air trip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He wants to go somewhere else.
So then it can just be Chad and I's podcast
Yeah.
that we're doing here. Got him.
Got him again. There's more hovering, so they're gonna
Yeah,
come back.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the garage door's on.
No, obviously.
It's not like we're going to get rid of flies
No.
in Illinois.
No.
Yeah, well, maybe someday I'll get over it.
So,
I've worked for a German company for like 22 years in counting now, almost 23, and I still have yet to travel to anything over there for any reason. It's like, that's how it is. Honestly, I don't like flying 24 hours to get somewhere. I could barely stand flying to from here in Chicago to like California, which is like 4.5, 5 hours away. That's a brutal flight. So, yeah, cool. Yeah. Maybe someday when I get thinner, because flying those airplane seats is just a
we
bitch.
get thinner.
Well, because those airplane seats are only 16.5 inches wide.
He's thinner.
Yeah, but for you, it's like your knees.
Well, the length, but it's like the girth too. I mean, gotta sit in the seat and kind of like wiggle in like this, and having a little grease might help too, because the armrests are in the way. Yeah. And
Is that Spirit Airlines?
all the airlines. In fact, a little secret: all the Boeing aircraft suck for like seating dimensions. Airbus, I think the A320s, I think, or the A19s, or the A321s. Those are actually have like an extra half-inch width and an extra half-inch depth. So whenever I book flights, I always look at the flight aircraft as part of the flight option, and I look for those airplanes when I book. Just a little tip, especially if you're big and tall like us.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mean to put words in your mouth. I'm sorry.
Oh,
He's skinny. But he's tall though. No, he's tall. Chad and I, on the other hand,
go both ways.
hey, it's the genes.
It's the genes.
It's not our fault.
It goes both ways.
This is how we were born.
As we're drinking more beer.
But yeah, well, cool. I'm gonna go do another glaze on the ribs. So
Glaze on the ribs. I can't wait to try.
Oh, I got $5 from Pack Attack again. Hey, man.
Pack Attack.
Pack Attack. Cheers, bud. Salute. Woo.
Yeah, they're right.
Cheers to Pack Attack.
Pack Attack.
Pack Attack. Wow.
In Swanson.
Right back.
Yeah. It's my turn to go check this out.
Okay, well,
All right.
ask some questions. Yeah, I'll give you my best answer, which is probably not as good as your answer. But going back to Matthew, New Zealand, I love New Zealand. Everything about it, the people, the land, everything is awesome. Government, I hate it, but other than that, I love everything else about it. I went on so we were staying, when I went, I did a habitat build, and I was staying with a family, a Maori family, and we did like the haka, not the haka, but we saw the haka. We went on the, I can't remember the name, because it's been like 12 years. So that's my excuse. We were doing we did a race in a kind of canoe. I wish I could remember the name. I can't remember. But anyway, I loved the whole thing, and the culture and the respect to land, the respect to the boat, and everything that we were doing. Learned a lot from the Maori family. Anyway.
Oh, no, he's...
But then after that, we went to Australia and did a lot of time there, and it was a lot of more personal time. That was personal time being just like self-camping and stuff. Whereas in New Zealand, kind of like made more connections. So my heart goes to New Zealand. And Australia, if you're listening from Australia, which that one person is.
A little better than
I love Australia as well. Again, everything but the government. But other than that, Chad is, he went to read off some stuff, and he's not reading anything.
Well,
so.
no, that's hilarious. I forgot how you pronounce it already, Larry. BEER-N-BBQ? What do you say?
BEER-N-BBQ.
BEER-N-BBQ
Nation. He's that's
Champagne.
Harold. That's Harold.
Champagne area.
Well, he's not in Champagne. He's not Gibson either. I don't think he's
That area though.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact town. Harold, if you want to share it, go ahead.
If you know, Harold, if you know.
I mean, I got his email. I know Gilman.
Gilman's down there. Yeah.
Maybe Gilman.
He said that you can clean out his 20-gallon pots. Come on down there and help him out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he also doesn't think you've hit the big 5-0 yet either.
No. He's a few years younger than mine. He's like Chad's age, I think.
So when I was graduating, or when Larry was graduating from U of I was starting. So
I was graduating in 95. I was supposed to graduate in 94. But I'm dumb. No, actually, I was in the Army. I got called up for Operation Desert Storm.
Larry, this guy Jim O asked Larry, what are
So a few more years than that.
18th Street?
I thought when he graduated, I started. A few more years.
18th Street Brewery. You ever had a beer?
No, I never have, but you talked about it.
I've had it.
But close.
Well, why don't you give me thoughts
Close
about
to
it?
each other. Close enough at this age when you're like between like 40 and 57, you're kind of in the same, like, oh, I get you. If you're above that, then it's like, you grew up in a totally different era. But we can talk about 80s music and both relate, and WWF and whatever else.
WWF. Back when it was the WWF.
Yeah, when it was. Yeah, when it was.
Do you remember the WWF?
Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And Andre the Giant. And
Boss
Man.
Jake the Snake.
Oh, memories. Oh, goodness. I always knew it was fake, but I actually had friends in grade school back in the early 80s who actually believed it was real fighting. It's like, but they apply for a theatrical license. They call it a performance, not a sport, when they actually like go to these stadiums in order to get around all these.
When I was at U of I was an usher at Assembly Hall, which is the big venue, I guess.
It's where the Illini played their basketball games, concerts,
the big indoor stadium.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's an indoor like flying saucer shaped thing. You know?
And so I saw a ton of events there, and one of them was WWF, and it was just such a joke. Like during, I mean, everyone, it was a full house. It was like tons of people, and everyone knew it was just entertainment. And in between acts, like, because it was televised, so in between acts they would just do like goofy things, like have clowns come out and stuff, and it was pretty funny just because, I mean, I grew up watching it, and there was always like the, is it real, is it not, and then you have, people actually getting hurt, and they're like, oh no, they're actually getting hurt, and it's like, yeah, they are, but they're signing up for that. But then also we'd have like Disney on Ice and different stuff like that. And like Disney on Ice, I was like down being an usher and a younger, bigger kid, male kid. I was down by the stage to keep kids from running on stage. And they would, because they had a stage and then they had the rink. And they would do little acts on the stage. And I was sitting on the stage and I'd hear the performers with their masks on, doing like their thing, and I'd hear the performers talking to each other about what bar they're going to go to that night, and they're like, "Oh, you're going to go to Cam's, you're going to go here and there." I thought it was pretty funny. Anyway, sorry.
Just to let you know, it's 5:45 if you had to leave.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
He's in trouble. He's supposed to leave a half hour ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jamie.
Yeah.
And wife.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We can bring it a little closer to my neighborhood. Jimmo asked about the 18th Street Brewery.
Oh, question. No, a question and answer. I had never been there. Chad though has.
Yeah, well, I've been there once, and I've had their beers locally from the stores, and I am a fan also. They are good beers. I haven't had them all, and I'm sure they've had new ones that I haven't tried yet, but I am a fan. 18th Street beer is good. I'm a fan.
Very good. There you go.
I need to bring some for Larry to drink. That's what I need to do.
You could have brought some on the way up here today.
I didn't even think of it.
That's the problem.
I was already late as it was.
Think of it.
I was already late as it was.
Which one is that?
Not mine.
My phone making noise?
It's singing to us.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we about wrapped it up here for the day. We have nothing else to share other than just acknowledge y'all and share that we're all here together. And some of you wanted to see Chad. Some of you wanted to do live stream in generals. The Brew Day live stream idea was never an option because of all the chaos that was involved today, from cooking on the grill to doing
both
two systems, two different recipes too. If it was the same recipe, it'd probably be a little bit easier.
Yeah, the different recipes,
Yeah,
different
but
times,
different ingredients. We had to like label everything. Like that bucket's the grain for this recipe. That bucket's the grain for this is the hop for this recipe. This is the hop, and we had multiple timers going. And I mean, it was just a lot of work, fellas.
You gotta be closer.
Those flies. So you just added some salt to the dip there. So
he ate it all, so it's okay anyway.
all right, so
We're gonna have high sodium.
yeah. So stay tuned for a video at some point about the update. It probably won't be till like mid-October because the party's not until October 1st. We'll have the party. I'll film a bunch of
You got a pack
You
attack.
should live stream from the party.
You got a pack attack $4.99.
Oh yeah, I've acknowledged that already.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it scrolled down.
Anyway, so Larry is
it was.
promising to live stream the whole party.
No, well,
I'm kidding.
You know, that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
That would be interesting.
We can assign mobile cameras because I got mobile cams for live streams now on my. It's a phone app for my iPhone. I can get everyone to install this streaming service, hook it up to my home network, and have different like views in OBS.
Whoa.
And I can toggle between everyone walking around the party,
Whoa.
trying the beer, talking about the beer, the food and the beer. Right. This is what I talk about: is food and beer, right? So. So stay tuned. Probably won't be done until sometime mid-October. I have some other video ideas between now and then for other topics that I might try to squeeze in if I can. We'll see. I mean, I've been doing some food videos recently because a lot of you have been asking for food videos.
Italian beef.
Italian beef was
awesome.
Yeah, that was delicious.
I mean,
however, it got like
the video was awesome. I wish I could have eaten it.
Oh, he saw the video, didn't you? I ate it. He saw it. The big difference.
Yeah.
But
Video was awesome.
honestly, my food videos aren't getting the traction that they used to, and so my incentive to make food videos is like almost null because I get like 900 views on my brewing videos total. I mean, it's done. I mean, I spend hours preparing, hours editing, hours cooking. And I get 900 views, and I get $3 in like ad revenue, and I lose subscribers. Every time I post a food video, I lose subscribers. Every time I post a brewing video, I lose subscribers. So maybe it doesn't really matter then. So I don't know.
As long as it's a wash.
It's a wash. I've been at 75,000 subscribers for over a year.
I saw you were at 84. And I don't know.
No. I've been at 75,000 since at least last summer. Which you might complain. I say, boo-hoo, Larry, right? But my point is that growth is always important in the channel. If you're not growing, you're dying in this forum, right? So, and so whenever I post a video, yeah, I might gain some subscribers, but I also lose them as soon as I post a video. It's kind of odd. It's kind of weird. No matter what I try to do, what style, what format, how often I do it, whatever. So here's the 1 year at 75,000 subscribers, everyone. Woo! I haven't changed a bit, apparently. So anyway, again, wrap it up. Thanks for showing up. We got like 29 concurrent viewers. We had 129 unique viewers. Thanks for coming in and going.
192.
192 total. That was the
193.
That was the total views. So.
I'm just trying to
Yeah, you got it going on here?
I'm trying to make it sound better, Larry.
It's 193 total.
You're trying to make it sound better than it really is, but anyway.
190. Still 3. Okay, I thought it was going to go up.
Yeah. So cheers, everyone.
But it would go up if we stay on for another 4 hours.
Yeah, well.
We'd get a lot funnier.
Well, maybe we'll start a second stream in an hour.
Yeah.
No, we'll see. The food's almost done, so we'll never know. All right, take care, y'all. Talk to you next time. Cheers, Prost, Skol, Nostrovia. What other?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Adios.
See y'all. Yeah. Nope, not yet. There it goes.